Nailed it.
Do.
Oh my god. I feel like you're doing it on purpose.
No, I'm trying really hard.
Ew. Is that it?
See how good I am?
Hey Mark, did you see our Inside the Mine at Billy Bob Dave?
Yes, I already commented on it. I watched it live.
Well, I bring it up because maybe there's somebody out there that has not seen it.
Oh, yes, I have not seen it yet.
Well, no, you've seen it.
gotta
In the
check it
trailer.
out.
Live on Wednesdays and Saturdays at 3 p.m. Central.
If you've seen it, this is a time where you go, oh yeah, that was so great. More people should watch.
What?
No, this is the wrong intro.
No, it's the right one.
Oh no, maybe it's alright.
Is that it?
Mad Barber Entertainment.
You gotta change those people though.
Yeah. There was a lot of effort. I was just going to put me everywhere.
It makes sense.
Like, I was even going to replace Scott here. I'm like, yeah, I'll just cover him up.
Oh, I just noticed a dude that I like. I find really funny. Is this the one that goes on for half an hour?
Nope.
Yes.
Oh, you
it
got
is,
it right
but cut
this
it off.
time.
What's Gucci, my ninjas? I am mad. I am, my pronouns are Z-Zer. I am wearing a blue hoodie and a baseball cap.
Oh, so that's why you were doing it.
And with me, as always, is my partner in butterfly kisses, Eskimo wishes, and snow angels. 14
Amazing.
Barber.
You're
All right,
partner in
what's going
snowballing.
Okay, that's disgusting. You should never talk over me. That's really rude.
What?
I feel like I need to put him in the back for a bit.
You throw them at each
Sorry.
other.
You're doing the bully thing again, Yeti.
Yeah. I know. I'm gonna have to have a proper chat
Just
about
muted
this.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You need telling. Like, I was in the middle of asking everybody how they were,
Oh,
and that's
I'm
really
good.
important.
How are you
I need
doing?
well.
Robert?
Hi, Mark.
Hello. How are you doing?
What was that?
I gotta go back to my German accent. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I'm very well.
Mark with the funny.
Oh, good.
That's funny. And with us is Yeti. Tina, you got the link.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay, well, Mark, you're last.
Who's Tina?
Well, how is everyone doing?
We found out something very interesting about Tina today on Street Spots, and you should go check it out.
Totally.
Am I on it?
Eventually, yeah. Oxygen in a can. It's the bottled water of the future.
To be honest, that was in Spaceballs, and I can see that movie being more right than wrong.
Hey, Lily, Street Spots. That's right.
It's a true sequel to Star Wars.
What?
No, it's a
Ow.
parody.
No, just replace the Disney sequel.
You only do parodies if you're Max Bialystock.
It's still
covered this
better
earlier.
and makes more sense than the Disney sequel. So just consider it canon and everything's better.
Okay, and with me as always is Matt.
All right.
All right. I guess we'll get going. How about we do Lord of the Rings first?
Oh, I thought we were going to do chat.
I mean, we did, didn't we?
What about
I don't
mailbag?
know.
Not yet.
Oh,
Oh,
Listen,
mailbag's my
sibling.
favorite segment.
it's everyone's favorite, but we don't have any for this one. Gap After Dark? Gap After Dark.
Gap, what is in the clothing store?
Yeah, is it like, do they have like different cells like After Dark? Gap
Well,
After
I hope
Dark.
so.
It's all neon and the first thing that popped in my head was Batman and Robin when Robin
Really?
steals the vehicle And like he has to fight all the punks, and they all like have like neon lights to them and shit.
So do you have to break into the mall to get to Gap After Dark? Is that the only way you get the deals?
I mean, depends on what time it gets dark there.
I mean, some places get dark quite early, don't they? Especially in winter.
Dr. Dragon. Any relation to Dragon Master 360? I don't know if that's right. I said hello to Lily. My Chatimal Soul Assassin. Sean.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we do this here. It's Scott's channel, isn't it? I always forget that.
Yes, it's Scott's.
He must feel really bad every time he realizes I'm on. Like a little trembling inside him, like, oh no.
I guess I'll read. Trust you.
Really? Well, can't we get the villain to read?
I was thinking that, but like he has an accent, it could be confusing.
I can try.
Okay, go ahead.
I can really try. Okay. Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power showrunners address rumors that modern.
Let me just stop you right there. When you said
show.
Rings of Power, it really reminded me of an Austrian man. Just telling you that I'm a bit scared.
Must be the mustache that I've been growing. Exclusive, the co-showrunners Patrick McKay tells Toll Film that the show aspires to being timeless like Tolkien's work.
They say this, but yet they've race swapped. Well, whatever. Go on.
Yeah, they've
Who haven't they race swapped or gender swapped, really?
Yeah.
The Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power, comes loaded with expectations, something the showrunners know to expect considering the sheer popularity of J.R.R. Tolkien's work. However, one thing that has been brought up numerous times on online forums is the rumor that modern politics will influence the story. That's not the case.
Bullshit.
This was one of Tolkien's debate points with C.S. Lewis, his friend and colleague, co-showrunner Patrick McKay filmed the new issue of the magazine, which features Lord of the Rings, the Rings of Power on the cover. It was very important that what he was creating... I can't do the fucking voice.
Now I know why.
Yeah,
Are you doing like a Godfather? Like,
school.
it was very important that what he was creating was not an analogy. Allegory. He was not commenting on a historical event of his time or another. He was not trying to transmit a message. By the way, guys, that's not Marlon Brando. That's just me. Hi, I'm Matt.
Was it?
God bless
No
his
way.
soul.
Yeah. Transmit a message that spoke to contemporary politics. I forgot he had like a little like slur to it. He wanted to create a mythos that was timeless. I think I'm just doing the parody from Megamind and would be applicable.
Oh, that's definitely Megamind.
Applicable.
Yeah.
What's Megamind?
What? Megamind, dude, is pretty good, man. It's animated thing.
It's a DreamWorks animated movie,
Yeah. With Chris Farley? Nope.
Chris Pratt.
What's his name, man? Farrell.
Chris Rock.
No. From
Will
Step
Ferrell.
Brothers. Will Ferrell. That's it. I couldn't think of it.
Oh, yeah, I like him. He's funny.
Yeah,
I like the other one too as well.
He's Megamind. Brad Pitt's in it.
Basically, there's like two babies sent to Earth, but one is raised by a good family like Superman, but the other one is basically put into foster care, and so you see the differences.
My defense is impregnable. My offense is inaccessible.
Everyone, that was not Mike Tyson.
Babies. I'll pray through Allah. Have y'all seen the trailer for the new Mike Tyson series?
No. There's gotta be.
It looks great. Yeah.
Awesome.
Normally, I don't do interviews with women unless we fornicate first. That's a real quote.
What a legend.
Fuck you think you love me. These are all
Thing
things he
is,
said.
I'm never going to say anything bad about him because no matter how old he gets, he's still got a punch on him.
Yeah.
I've seen how quick he is. So, he is just the best person I've ever seen in my whole life.
During
Yeah.
the
No, it's
roast,
not just a punch. Yeah, he is so fast on his feet, like light. You see some of those videos, the way he moves, man.
Yeah.
during a I think it was the roast of Charlie Sheen or whatever. Patrice O'Neal, fucking legend. R.I.P. But like he's talking about Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson's there. He's like, I don't like how comfortable all these white people are around you. Like, what? Oh man. And he's
did
no
you
longer
see how
here
pissed
on
he got
Wednesdays.
when
Justin?
Oh, what was that?
I was telling Justin he is no longer here. He's been removed.
Yeah, this is our show now.
But did you see how pissed Mike Tyson was when people weren't taking his poetry seriously? Like he lost it looking at them.
I don't know why they didn't take it seriously. I definitely would have done. These people are obviously idiots.
Yeah. There was one interview, man. He was about to smack the shit out of this dude. I love Mike Tyson. He's awesome.
Yeah, he's ace.
Anyway, where was he? Oh yeah. Every single toys we've made at every turn. I can't even know. I don't even know who I'm doing now. Making the show has been to be faithful to that aspiration because that's what we want as viewers. We don't want to adapt the material in a way that might feel dated. We aspire to be timeless. That's why these books still speak to people so much because so much of what's in them has not aged a day. And we aspire to do the same thing. And I think we feel that once people see the show and see what the stories and characters and worlds are in context, they'll feel the same way. Man, he's saying all the right things, isn't he?
I've actually heard some good things, but they've all been good things coming from the people that are making the show. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
When it comes to like most people that I've seen advanced previews and that, most people that I would suggest are probably sane have said it's average to poor at best. So, who knows?
Dude, you know Prey, the new movie that's coming out like next week?
On
Hulu.
Disney Plus, in theaters.
It's on Hulu. It's on Hulu.
Disney Plus here.
Okay, yeah. Bro, they're like, oh my God, it's like the best Predator since the first one. In fact, it may even be better. It's amazing. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude.
What nonsense. The best one is the second one.
Yes. 100% agree.
I haven't seen the second one yet. I'm planning to see it this weekend.
It's bananas. It's so good.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's in LA.
Yeah.
Escape from LA.
You kind of.
God. Hang on.
Who's this?
What's up? How's everybody doing? Edwin here. What's up?
I knew you were going to fuck it up. I was about to say it's Edwin.
It's
Edwin. I
was
like, nope.
Edwin, Scott's CSO, Chief Secretary Officer. God.
I don't know who this is.
I don't know who you are.
Well, that's because I'm anonymous.
Well, that's pretty sexy. What a manly voice. It's very
I know.
It's very Italian.
Well, I
how
need
dare
to.
you.
Somebody help me. I think I have the monkey flu. Check it out.
It's so problematic that you came in here. You didn't tell us your pronouns and what you were wearing to start things off.
I did.
Can you tell them my pronouns, please?
It's you can too. But do I have that one?
No, I don't think so. That wrong one. That's Scott. He's a loser. Son of a bitch, you don't have
when the girlfriend this is a good one though. I don't know if y'all have seen this one. When the girlfriend got her PhD, when the girlfriend got her PhD in translational science, we were going to be going to a new your fucking face.
Transitional science. First of all, that's not me. That's Scott from Sporking. Whatever. Yeah. What is that? Transitioning? I know some people.
Translation. No, it's like so scientists come up with shit and she makes it to where like, you know, it can work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She can work at.
They got their hair in their mouth. See how clever I was to avoid the
I really don't have that
traps?
clip.
What's up, Barber? 14
I'm good. How are you?
How's Australia teaching you?
I have this clip.
I have no idea.
Door. 11 clubs 2 blocks down.
Fuck you.
Fuck you, Leather Man. I'll show you who's boss in this gym. Come on, let's go. Yeah. Huh? So what you got? Come on. Get it pretty quick, huh?
Yeah.
I remember filming that. I gotta take a sip of my oolong. I use a straw.
look way too happy in that scene.
Oh God, Yeti's here. I thought
Yeah,
Scott
he is.
barred him or something because he talks over everybody, kind of like
Oh,
Raging
that's
Rhino, but he's like more known, so we allow Raging Rhino to do that.
That is such a good point, considering the telling off he's getting from earlier. Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'll tweet people and let them know Edwin is here. Maybe you'll actually have people watching this sad show. I'll be right back.
I didn't think it was sad. By the way, I love how his icon. Anyway,
There goes my self-esteem.
another talking point regarding the series has been about the expedited timeline the series is set across, rather than have the second age run for thousands.
Excuse me, does someone have one of those like prayer bowls from Tibet or something going on over there? Jeez.
I mean,
Rather than have the second age run for thousands of years, the showrunners, working with the Tolkien estate, condensed the story. Otherwise, humans would be dying between episodes due to their short lifespans. I'm glad that you explained that. Glad you explained the whole lifespan thing. And other,
yeah, well, hang on a minute. Some of the humans lived. What's his name? Aragorn was like 86 during.
Yeah,
the,
because he was mixed.
Two Towers.
He was mixed.
yeah, he was
Mixed.
mixed.
How do you mean he was mixed? What do you mean?
He was a human elf hybrid.
Oh, so he was. Yeah, okay. I understand why you didn't want to continue that.
Yes.
I get it. Yeah.
Not on the show.
Yeah.
I was trying to fucking scroll it from the screen. But that McKay explains would have stopped the audience from emotionally investing in the series. Fellow showrunner Payne points out how plenty of real life historical dramas do the same thing and says their guiding principle was respect for the quote spirit and feeling unquote of the second age.
It's not going to happen though, is it?
That was quick.
Yeah. Normally you download the feminist channels, whatever they're called. Mary Sue, that's the one.
Oh, believe me, I have things that we can. I got more articles though, and I got one I really want to talk about because this one upset me.
Oh, what? Where did it touch you?
Cowboy owner Jerry Jones apologizes.
On the hat. Why did it touch you? Here, here, or here?
Well, if it was Jerry Jones, what he said, it couldn't have touched you up here because they couldn't reach.
Jerry Jones is like 7 feet tall, bro.
No, but he was talking about little people.
Yeah, he was.
What, you mean midgets?
Oh my God, you're such an ist. That was
Wait,
sexy though.
that's not part of the nomenclature anymore. You can't say it.
No, man, the little people of America, I'm not making that up, put out a statement saying that we need to get it out of our nomenclature and like stop being isms.
When did this happen? When did it become bad?
I guess around the same time that. I guess it happened around the same sort of time that the Flat Earth Society announced that they had people all over the globe.
That's an actual thing, by the way, on Twitter.
I know.
It's amazing. No, I just want to make sure everybody knows that was a real thing that happened. It's amazing.
You mean it's on the internet?
Yes.
Yeti, that was on the internet. I don't know if you knew that because you like to repeat what everybody else says. Jesus, grow up, some Yeti. Get your own story.
Star Wars.
I feel like you're flirting with me now. The way you're twirling your hair.
I mean, the way you sound like a big, tall, but fat guy. But still, you know what?
Tall but fat.
Everybody needs a bear every once in a while.
He does have a big ass.
Junk in his trunk.
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
That was all muscle.
Yeah, sure it was.
I like how he said that was all muscle.
It was.
Disgusting, really. What's going on?
So Jerry Jones. Earlier today, I made a reference which I understand may have been viewed as offensive. Statement from Jones read, I apologize. Now that is a great fucking apology.
I can't believe you don't have the glory hole one. Jesus, this would be perfect right now.
Bro, I don't have those. I can't load them up. That's why I'm doing it over here. The Cowboys owner used the term while speaking about late Cowboys director of scouting, Larry Lacewell, RIP. He did so as he paid tribute to former players. I A lot of our staff, certainly our scouts, Johnsboro, Arkansas, when they gave a big memorial to Lance, Jones said, Lace held court out here. I'm going to get me somebody, a midget, to stand up there with me and dress him like Lace and think Lace is still out here helping us. You know, we all need our props and the memory that goes with it. But here's the Lace, really, and I'm serious about that. Yo, he referred to him as a prop.
No, not his friend. He was talking about the midget.
Yeah, that he was gonna have dressed up like Lace in. All right.
Don't they need work? Excuse me. First of all, don't they need work? Okay, I mean they throw them like at targets and bars. So like there's midget tossing and midget wrestling. Like this would be a great. You're next to Jerry Jones, one of the most famous NFL owners of all time. I would be like, yeah, I would totally still try to get that wrinkly old thing up.
So how do we refer to these people from now? Vertically challenged?
I could say LPs.
Yes, I always, like myself. I'm under tall, not overweight.
Or like otherly height.
Or just
the
best one is just people, or the name. Like they might be called John.
Oh,
or,
look at someone has a midget in his family getting all upset with that. Jesus.
Wow, one of my mates is.
Well, okay, you know what? God bless him too. I love him. I'll sleep with anyone.
Look, I know this is gonna sound bad, but I legit get excited when I see an LP in real life. Like I have to walk away. Like I get so excited. I'm like, oh my God. Like seeing a unicorn, but people.
That's because of Willow, really, isn't it? Let's be honest.
Yo, so there was this crazy dude. He ended up owning the Chicago Cubs, I believe. But before that, he was like at this triple A, maybe double A, I think, team that he owned. And he did all these crazy things, like get like lobster giveaway one day. Like, you know, if you're in row 3, seat 7, you get a lifetime of lobsters or some shit. One of the things he did was he signed a LP to play baseball. And when they brought him out to pitch hit, the umpire stopped the game and was like, I need to see a contract. And sure as shit, he had a contract on a card on the.
No.
And his number was 3/4.
Oh my gosh.
And he got on base because his strike zone is so small.
Oh,
I have
wow.
seen. I've seen.
Oh,
I think Scott's gonna come in for a couple minutes. I gotta go.
If Scott comes in, I imagine that he's going to be pretty grumpy, to be fair.
why? What did I do?
Not with you.
Oh, with Yeti.
Always me.
So, advocacy group
Speciesist.
Little People of America issued a statement in 2015. Oh, dude, the last article I read made it seem like they like released an issue, like a statement for this very thing, describing the word as a derogatory slur and called for the end of its use in everyday nomenclature. The word the M word, is used as a derogatory
We can't
slur.
say that. It's too close to the other one.
True. Oh wait, hold on.
Fidget.
Whether or not,
Why am I still talking like him? I'm sorry.
I don't know.
it's hard to switch, isn't it?
It really is. Oh shit. Sorry about that.
All right, now I'm going to read the statement.
Okay. Please.
Whether or not the intention of using the word as a bully to demean or just as a synonym for small, the term has been deemed a slur by those within the community and should be eliminated accordingly.
For those just listening on audio, that wasn't Yeti. That was actually Matt.
That was impressive.
It's an organizational statement. LPA. Oh my God. LPA put forward a call to action to abolish the word from the everyday nomenclature and replace it with synonymous. Designation when necessary.
Synonym.
Des Bryant.
Yeah, what's that about?
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute.
Didn't he?
Yeah, didn't he?
Didn't he? We used to have a bumper about him, I think.
About Des Bryant?
Is Des still on the team, or did he go to
Bro.
or Nevada?
What? Nevada?
No, that was your other great receiver, right? You guys have
Who?
amazing. What's his name? Not Cooper.
Amari Cooper?
Yeah, Amari.
Did he,
Yeah,
he didn't go to the Raiders, did he? He came from the Raiders. We
Did
traded him to someone
I
else.
thought he went. Who went to the
So-
Bucks? Was it Amari Cooper?
No, that was Julio Jones.
No,
Just
somebody
signed
else.
with the Bucks.
Somebody else just signed right before him too.
Was it Amari Cooper? I can't remember where he
I
went
can't
to.
either. Everybody wants to play with the Bucks because of Tom Brady. Only gave me 6 freaking Super Bowls.
Only gave me 6.
Yeah.
Let's see. The Browns.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Really?
Dez went to the Ravens. Yeah, after. So yeah, he got cut, and then he ended up on the Ravens for like half a game.
Kyle Rudolph. No, that's not who I'm talking about.
This is the best ever. We're all just, well, I'm not. For
Hold on.
once, I'm barely on my phone. How unusual.
Dude, it's an older white receiver that, or tight end maybe, that went to them just like he a little bit older, but still great hands, and he's white, so that narrows it down. Come on.
Wait, who is he? Tight end?
Now,
Oh,
is
you
it-
talking about Jason Witten? That was like last year.
No, Rudolph went to. I know Kyle Rudolph went there. No, it's somebody else. Son of a. I'll find out. Don't you worry.
Okay. How do I share this?
Gronkowski. That's the only one I can think of that's a
Piece
white
of
tight end.
shit. See, I don't mind.
He's just
that-
retired.
No, he's a piece of shit. I don't mind that Tom Brady left because they did Tom Brady wrong, and I understand that Gronkowski they messed up his health coming back from some stuff. But you know what, dude? Okay, you know what? You're a piece of shit. I don't have anything else to say about that.
Why are
Wow.
you so mad at him?
Cause he's a dirtbag. Okay. Dirtbag.
How?
I
he
don't
has like
think he's
a-
a
Oh, I
dirtbag. He seems like a
retired.
really nice guy.
Oh, I retired.
He's also very good at magic.
If he came back to the Patriots, I would totally, go down on him. But like right now, I hate his guts.
Hey,
Ah,
I mean, Edwin would go down on him, not me.
thank you, Soul
Ugh.
Assassin.
What? Play that
what are
back.
we watching?
We're watching an athletic sport.
Basketball.
Basketball.
Oh,
Oh my God, he broke
why
his
did he
ankles.
fall over?
Was that
'Cause he
Michael
got his
Jordan
ankles
doing a
broke.
crossover? Was that
Yeah,
Jordan?
dude. It was a tiny crossover.
Oh, look at that cross.
Oh
Oh,
my God, he broke
Straight
his
on his
ankles.
face.
I mean, running.
Cole Beasley went to the Buffalo Bills.
No, who left? Ah, son of a bitch.
Dude, we've had a lot of turnover, like Lyle Collins, Randy Gregory.
I hate that they got Shaq Mason.
Who got Shaq Mason?
The Bucks.
Who are we talking about?
Bucks. We have like no offensive line, and we give away. Hey, let's trade Shaq Mason to the Bucks.
Well, you got
Dude.
Tom Brady's son, haven't you?
I
he's
went
getting
to
there. He's
micro
getting there.
wrestling, I think is what it was called. I have to ask the girlfriend what it was called, but I shit you not, one of their finishing moves was to vape and blow the smoke into someone's face.
That's awesome.
They're all LPs. And then one took a plastic baseball bat and tried to put it somewhere that normally people wouldn't want it to go. If we're
Where?
like, what is
In
happening?
your ear? Like in your ear?
Yeah, that would really hurt.
Because that would hurt.
Nose?
Nose?
No, further south.
Was it an orifice, like of some sort? A belly button or not the pee hole?
No, not the pee hole.
Because that would,
Ooh, that's
oof.
bad.
You're getting closer though. It was booty hole.
Oh, where pigs breathe.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
crazy, dude.
Oh.
Like,
Is that where we're gonna? Are we gonna do that? Because I was looking forward to that, where pigs breathe.
Yeah, where pigs
oh yeah,
breathe.
we'll do that one. We'll do that one now.
Yeah, cool. I'm excited about that.
Here we go.
Just get my phone out.
Pigs can breathe through their buttholes, and so could you, scientists say.
What? Oh my God.
I do better producing. This is good.
Medical human. What? You're not doing anything.
I just
Charles?
added that.
Oh, you know what? I didn't add it. I just came over and started reading.
Yeah, I added it
God,
for you.
what is that? image. Like that's the front of their magazine.
Yeah,
Hey,
Who is that?
everyone.
Oh,
I thought I'd join you for the show tonight.
Oh boy, I didn't know he was going to be
Who is
doing a
it?
bit when I invited
That's
him.
okay. I'll go back to normal in a minute.
that
I just
one of
need to
those-
Put up my green screen.
Was that one of the guys from Bands of Brothers?
Oh wow,
He looks like. Doesn't he look like the captain?
he does.
Major,
he
I mean?
does. Oh, you mean Major Winters?
Oh yeah, kind of right.
Yeah.
Like Major Winters, dude. That dude was a man. Like,
Oh yes.
I have more respect for that guy. Like those, all those men. Like those were real
Bro.
men. We live in an age right now where if you like call somebody the wrong pronoun, they cry and want to go to a
Yeah.
safe space. Microaggressions. Those guys were eating dirt to stop blood from pouring down their throat. Chewing on dirt, spitting it out as they invaded Normandy. You know, bullets flying by them, getting past the goddamn machine guns into the fields. People being dropped behind enemy lines, and we cry because somebody doesn't like the color of your hair. Like, shut
careful.
the fuck up.
Look,
Oh,
legit.
We have a German on the
words are
yeah.
violence.
Yeah.
Don't you know they're the same as bullets flying?
Yeah.
The words are coming at you.
Makes me sick.
Everyone
Legit.
tries to say that like D-Day was some sort of like a trial of bravery, but
Oh
we
boy.
all coked out of our minds.
It wasn't coke. It was,
That is-
it was amphetamines.
Yeah,
They
it was
took a lot of
amphetamines, man.
Yeah.
It's the
So-
same thing.
It's okay.
Thank you, Mr.
So
President.
Oh, it's him. Did you know he wrote
Yes.
a book?
Like,
yes.
That's another thing,
Oh,
Bookman.
it's him.
Bookman, that's another thing. They get V Day. One day we celebrate V Day, you know, Victory Day in Europe. We have P month. You know, like, what the fuck?
Legitimately
Oh,
though.
we
like,
also have VE
I'm
Day
gonna get
and
this point
VD
out.
Day.
Yes,
So,
you're
like,
right.
the
You're
whole
right.
thing.
You're right.
legitimately though, every time like they do, like if it's at like SeaWorld does it, I know, and like other places, like, you know, all the veterans, you know, stand up and then everybody claps or whatever. I don't stand up because I will
Because
never
you don't
consider
have
myself
legs.
legs, fucker.
Awful.
I will never like put myself on the same level of what those dudes went through. You know, we had internet. We were on MySpace trying to hook up with chicks when we got back. You know what I mean?
Didn't you blow up
Like,
though?
yeah, of course, yes. But
You literally blew up. You're allowed to
Right.
stand up, dude.
no, like I don't think
So
of myself
what you're saying,
to
you're
their
waiting for
level.
all those dudes die off and then you'll stand
Absolutely,
up?
yeah.
Okay, I respect
because
that.
the
I
next war is
respect
going to be more pacified than the one I was in.
I respect that.
my
God! fact.
Oh my god!
Like legit.
Fair point,
like,
though.
I had it probably worse. Like I had it harder than others, you know, because the experiences vary, right? Like you have finance
Yeah.
people that are never going to leave the base. We would be out 3-4 days at a time, all right. But also in the morning, if you got to the chow hall before they close, like in the morning, you could get a freaking what's the thing with the egg, and you put all kinds of stuff in it.
A
omelet?
frittata.
A woman?
An omelet, yeah. They will make you like they had contractors there making you fucking omelets and
You
shit.
didn't even remember what's that thing with the meat and you put like pickles and cheese on it in between two pieces of bread? You know the
Oh, a
one-
I'm just
sandwich.
saying,
I was
Yeah.
way off.
I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had my days there where
I
we
said a
filled
woman.
strip MRE.
Yeah,
You know,
MRE.
All he said was a thing with eggs that you put things in. I'm like, okay, a woman.
Dude, I have like a 7-year-old MRE in my other room right now. I could crack it open and eat it.
Why?
Wait.
Aye.
Can I just say,
Anyway.
no, I love Julian Edelman. Let's never talk bad about him. He's one of the greatest patriots
Bro,
ever.
he's an asshole.
Forever patriot.
He's an asshole.
God, shut up.
True, though. Hey, Tim.
Hey, Tim.
How's it going? So are they
Yeah, good
are they
day.
mistaking pig farts for breathing now or what?
right. Hey,
Oh, look at
I
the
don't know if
bubbles.
y'all knew this, but turtles do this
Hey, how
as well.
about you maybe blow it up a little bit so people can follow along? You ever?
Oh,
There you go.
Return of phrase. Have you ever heard of Le Patamane? My guess is no. So basically, it's a Frenchman from like, I don't know, the 20s or something, who was able to inject air into his anus via muscles, and then he would force it out to make sounds. And
Excuse me.
yeah, kind of like that. He had this quite a famous law case where he ended up saying he was the only Le Petit man and he was the only person that could do this. eventually he lost the control of his muscle and he started shitting himself on stage and stuff like that. But it's now a title, so maybe this is kind of where they're thinking. Maybe they've seen Le Pataman and gone, everyone can do this. I don't know.
How many times did he shit himself on the stage before he
Like
was like,
a lot.
you know what? I'm going to retire.
A lot. He'd be like, in his French accent and his French language, like, hello, everyone. It is time for me to do the frog.
That's the first Frenchman not to give up right away.
Well, he's French, so he's probably like, don't act like you've never seen shit before.
Yeah.
Wait.
This is art. Oui, oui, ho, ho.
Hold on. We can't skip over Andrew saying, hey, we did that as kids. Sucking air to fart.
Yeah, but injecting it into your muscles?
How?
How does that even work?
Like, hold on. But he
Can we
says
look
it as
the
though,
way-
like,
What are you doing, like a bike
everybody does
pump or
this.
something, or
Who
what?
hasn't, Mad? Who hasn't?
Yeah, would be in the woods looking for porn. We'd suck air into our bums.
And now
Maybe
he
if
shoots-
you were all such pussies, you could make music with your asshole like a man.
Oh, there is a guy, Mr. Methane. He
Wait a
he
minute, I'm
does
sorry,
tunes.
real
It's
quick.
pretty
What was
disgusting.
the guy's name from the 20s?
Le Pataman.
La Pataman. La.
Yeah,
What is that
Pat,
French for?
Main.
This
is just his name.
Man? Like Howard
his name.
Stern?
The anus.
I'm so confused now.
I don't have a
Oh,
Wait,
that's the thing.
Pinky, fleshy,
Paul
and
Deman?
round.
Paul Deman? No,
That's a
this-
man.
Anus has a lot in common with the mouth.
No, this
Oh,
guy's
no,
cool.
it doesn't.
Wait, what? Oh, real quick, before I forget. So there was this whole thing I don't think they're allowed to do anymore, where like they would, instead of having calamari, they would have pig anus.
Oh my god. His real name was Joseph Poohole.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
Like he was destined. Like a lot of people don't.
That's not a real name.
You're legally changed or what?
Mad, you have such a good joke going like multiple times, and I've noticed now I see what I do to you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right.
Make no apologies.
Like if you may not believe in predestination, but a dude named Pooh, what was his name?
Pooh Hall?
Poohole.
Pooh Hall, like performing in a hall where he shits on himself. Like, come on, man, that's Jesus. You know what I mean? That's the work of Jesus.
Yeah, Le Petaman. He
I think that also
here you
means
go.
Jesus has a sense of humor.
I was just gonna say, I know. I think Mad's onto something. That's more like God or Jesus. Yeah, it definitely has a sense of humor. That's true. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, isn't there Albert Pujols? I mean, he plays baseball.
True.
That, yeah.
True.
Hmm. Oh, someone else noticed the same.
Yeah, I
same name.
totally didn't get that from the chat.
No, because everybody knows I spend more time looking at this.
All right, Tom, where were you?
I don't know. I think somebody else was reading it, but
Okay, all right. Pink.
I can if you
fleshy.
want me to.
Yeah, if you want to.
Pink, fleshy, and round, the anus has a lot in common with the mouth, and is every bit as important. But the similarities don't just stop there.
Oh,
Buttholes. Why did they have to say buttholes? Buttholes can also help animals breathe. New research suggests. Why would you even research this to begin
Wait.
with?
There's so many things that we could find
Yes.
out. Yes.
So, I was just thinking where it said that anuses have a lot in common with mouths. Well, politicians, we can't tell the difference between them two orifices, so you know.
Sherry, on the
Just
outside
joking
or
there somewhere,
inside?
That was deep.
There was a joke
Very
there,
deep.
but I think it landed badly at some point.
I hope so. It's like midnight for me. Don't forget that.
Okay.
First of all,
yes,
you rub
outside
your
of
tongue on
politicians,
your
I think you're right.
cheek?
There is
Wow.
there's no
Wait,
similarity
how can
between
you
the
not do
anus
it?
and the mouth outside of the fact that
I
they're
can't
pink and
reach.
fleshy. That's about it.
Oh,
and round.
inside.
Wish.
You're saying inside of your cheek?
Yeah,
how
motherfucker,
much
not on the
testing
outside.
have you done to
Shut up,
figure
Yeti.
this out?
Yeti, shut up.
but
You're going to
still.
ruin it, Yeti. Shut up. Do you not realize what just happened? Scott goes, how can you rub your tongue on your cheek? I'm like that. He goes, oh, the inside?
I thought she meant she could do it to the outside. I was impressed. Sorry, my bad. We got 34
sorry, Yeti,
people
but that was too
watching.
good.
34 people watching. Please make sure you hit the likes and
A
subscribe.
team of scholars in Japan who have way too much
yeah.
time on their hands.
Of
has
course,
found
the
that-
Japanese.
Yeah,
Can
sure.
abs- yeah, of course there's that. Can absorb oxygen through the anus. in studies for manga and anime, exploring treatment for people.
I can't stop feeling my cheek.
By pumping oxygen and oxygenated, that is the word, liquid through the animal's buttholes into, can you just say anus? Into their intestines, and the researchers found that they could serve without breathing through their lungs.
That's insane.
Why? Why would you even try this?
That's what I'm asking. Like, what the frig?
What
That's
got
called
you to this
torture.
point?
That's
like, let's drown a pig. Let's see what happens if we shove a hose up its ass.
It's like
Somebody got their
or
noses
whatever.
covered by their friends too many times, and they were like, you know what? I'm going to learn to breathe out my butt. I'm going to do a scientific study to see if it's possible, and then I'm going to practice.
What got you to that point, though? Well, besides drugs and maybe some alcohol.
Dude, this is so like the what's his name? Bob Lilly. He was the one that like had the chick live with a dolphin, and then she had to jerk off the dolphin eventually. Anyway, like his whole thing was,
Don't they have like barbs on their penises?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think that's a
No,
duck.
it's like helix.
Or is that a duck?
Yeah,
That's
it's a
duck.
percentile.
helix?
No, but
Helix.
dolphins are
Helix.
awfully rapey.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Most-
Because
Have you ever touched
so
the underneath of your tongue?
Yeah.
well, basically, what he was trying to do was because Bob Lilly, he was in contact with these aliens, and for us to be able to communicate with them, we had to learn teach dolphins English, and so that's what they were trying to do. And this was paid for by the government. By the way, he did a shit ton of ketamine, and that's when all this, like, you know what I mean? So I think
that was the guy that Sequest was based on.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I think ketamine was involved in this experiment here.
Yeah,
as well.
exactly.
I was trying to think of the name of the show, Sequest. Like, there's a dolphin. There was an underwater base.
Did you just say I'm trying to think of the show Sequest?
Yeah, somebody said Sequest, and I was like, that's the one. I couldn't think of the name.
But somebody was me.
Barber.
Yeah.
Point noted. Good job, buddy.
Yeah.
Should I go on, Barber?
Yeti, are you okay?
Yeah, what?
Okay.
Yeti, are you okay? Are you okay, Yeti?
You haven't said anything in a while, and I cut you off, but I had to cut you off. You understand? Like,
there's lots of people here, so
you've been hit by abominable snowman. No, no.
P Diddy.
Fuck you. It's my show.
P Diddy.
Wow.
Technically, it's mine. Tom.
Did I turn Mark off? I don't even know Mark. I apologize. I should have came in much more.
Oh, absolutely not. Like,
Which Mark
it's
is this
fine.
here?
Okay.
Oh, this is
I'm
Mark
always
with the
here.
funny A.
With a funny A. Okay, I know so many Marks.
Last year, his team and collaborators.
Oh, you jumped ahead. It's so impressive because we've never thought of breathing from the gut, but it's possible. Is it? Takanori Takabe.
Time out.
an
I'm
author-
sorry. Tom, tell me exactly
That's a great
again.
article.
How did they figure it out? They pumped liquid oxygen. Liquid oxygen
liquid.
into them, so that gets into their
Look,
bloodstream.
somebody was
right?
giving a blowjob in a jacuzzi.
in a pool, right? And they had ass out.
No, they gave the
And they can breathe
dolphins
through their ass.
acid.
And they're like, prove it, motherfucker. I don't believe you.
Oh, that's
And
crazy.
ketamine later.
I can't get a raise at work, and these mofos, these guys are getting
Shoving
like
hose up fucking pig's
10-year,
ass.
yeah, and they're getting grants for it. It's unbelievable.
How long until there's oxygen anal beads now? Like, that's got to be next from the Japanese.
Tina would know the answer to that.
Yeah.
We learned that earlier
I'm
today on
going to the
Super
doctor to
Smarts.
oxygenate my anus.
Wait a minute, we're jumping over something. What was that now?
I'm going to get my anus.
Go watch
oxygenated.
today's show on Street Smarts, and you can catch up.
You'll learn a lot about Tina.
Yeah.
Oh, anyway, so they're like,
If you're anything like me and Mad, though, you won't watch it because you're not on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, unless there's bigger, like, unless it's like a much bigger channel that might say my name, that's the only time I'm going to watch.
I don't know, but you guys got this great documentary out right now that is like Netflix level. It should.
Oh,
win
it's amazing.
The mind of Billy Bob.
It should win an Emmy at least, or whatever
Dude,
those things are.
it should be entered at Cannes or the one in Colorado, like Aspen. Like, I don't know where they do them, but that is the
Maybe you
best.
could get some kind of climactic ending for this guy, and then it'll be a full feature length film, and you should send it to Cannes.
I would love. I wish I was asked to be.
I mean, maybe we can get some video of this guy chopping his wanker off or something. You know,
I'm really looking forward to the
I think that's
the Mind of Steve. That would be absolutely incredible.
That's the logical ending I see with this guy. He's gonna chop his dick off.
Oh, I hope
to one of you guys.
Can I just, that's fucked up. Can I just say Marks 47 is into this article? He's like, no, it's not liquid oxygen. It was oxygenated liquid.
Of course.
Oh, jeez.
No, but I love
Last
him.
year,
Thank you, bro.
His
Thank
team
you.
and collaborators from Nagoya University Graduate School in Kyoto University's Department of Respiratory Surgery published their study focusing on mice. Answering the age-old question,
He knows
can
from
you
personal
hear-
experience.
Can you hear a mouse fart? They found the answer. Yes.
Get
Now
the
they're
fuck
looking to
outta here.
submit their research on pigs, which is closer to human physiology. And genetic
wonder-
makes U.S.
It's the
medical-
weirdest
I'm done.
I'd wonder if we pumped the liquid oxygen into the
Please, Tom, keep reading. Everyone be quiet for a minute because
Sorry.
it is messed up. I have to hear more, please.
The scientists were inspired to explore the unconventional breathing method by loaches, a freshwater fish that can use its intestines to breathe. They found that extensive hypoxic conditions, I guess is the word, when there isn't enough oxygen available at the tissue level, the structure of the loach's gut tissues change to allow for easier breathing. In other words, life finds a way. In order to see if mammals would also breathe through their anus for no good reason other than they were bored, oxygen-deprived conditions.
Oh, that's fucked up, bro.
It's
They
so
Deadpool
fucked up,
these
dude.
mice.
Oh my God, you're right.
Takabe first tested mice. The findings published in the journal Med last year were stunning, he said. We killed a lot of mice, and then we figured something out.
Oh my God.
I'm always very skeptical about the results, but it
It's
turns out
horrifying.
every time we do the test, we can get reproducible data sets. I can't read today. Said Takabe, and that, just like every other day, who practices medicine also in the Cincinnati Children's. Why is this man a children's doctor? Get this man away from the children!
No.
Jesus Christ!
Way.
What the
I'd,
hell?
No!
What is
No!
going on, dude? What is going on?
One more note. None of the mice turned into mutants.
When he says mice, is it in quotations and actually mean children?
I'm so lost.
Is there a loose translation where mice and
Right.
children is a similar word in Japan? I mean,
like if he keeps winking after he says it, you know, like
I'm kind of worried now. This is not good. How many
No
kids
mice
were
were
drowned
hurt.
to find this out, man?
So bad.
Well, I mean, if it's
up.
out of the children's hospital, most of them were already, on their way out anyways.
Mad!
What I'm just saying is true. You
No,
don't want
you
to
were
say
actually
it.
right.
So they Deadpooled all the children.
Yes, they Deadpooled the children.
yeah, that was about 5 minutes ago, Yeti. Come on.
I know, but it was mice before. Now it's little kids.
Yeah, no, this is getting
so much
much
worse.
darker than I thought.
Okay, good point. Good point.
Oh, is there more? Oh, look.
Yeah, just did it on orphans next.
Oh God!
shit.
Not,
Oh, there's diagrams.
Not the kids.
Oh my God, what is going on?
Oh my God. Yeah,
And look
You know
at
what's
the pig.
funny? Look at that. Look at the faces on the pigs and the rats. They look miserable.
But they're
Look like
staring
they're
at
putting
the poor
hands in their
kid. They're like staring at the kid like we know what you're
Told you it was a
talking
kid.
about.
I
They
knew it.
have the turkey baster about to go
Oh.
into the ass.
Oh my God!
Ay, ay, ay.
What are they doing to One Punch Man?
Maybe this is how he got his powers.
Oh my god.
And we'll be here next week, kids.
Oh my God.
Maybe.
Or not. Maybe the kids won't.
This is like a
Ozone.
politician's doctor.
O2 PFC enema
I don't know if anybody else can beat that joke.
to this unconscious kid.
Oh my God. It's One
That's
Punch
so
Man. Get it
bad.
right. Jesus Christ.
Why did they have to put the ass? Look at the assholes.
Oh my God!
They're bubbling.
They're not breathing. They're farting, you moron, because they're dying.
And they're star kisses. Like
Why
they
did
really put
go
in
so much
effort.
detail?
They wrap their face in plastic so
That's
they
what I'm
can't
saying.
breathe.
Look at them. They look
and
fucking
shove their butts in
miserable.
the ground.
Is that
Are they
Face
wearing
of a
masks?
dying animal.
what
Are
is
the
that?
animals wearing masks?
I don't know. Yes, I believe so.
Well, yeah, COVID, bro.
Look, the fish is out of water. Look.
And what's that? Is that a fish
makes
or
my
a
heart
eel?
heavy and my
I am so
prostate
sorry.
huge.
This is just insane.
Wait a minute. We gotta
That is
follow.
loach.
Oh,
Okay. Let's
We have
follow,
bigger
follow
problems in the
arrows.
All right.
world.
I got it. All right. So loach is the fish that they found, and it can breathe with its intestines, right?
Yeah, the anus fish.
Mucosal abrasion equals gas ventilation.
Okay, but
Liquid
if you go intact gut up.
Yeah. So we go to liquid ventilation and then reversal respiratory failure.
Reversal? Like, no, that's
so they suffocated them and then injected it?
Yes,
look,
bro.
the pigs are being the poor rat. Look at the little mouse. He's like, I'm so small.
So they're basically forcing them to suffer to the brink of death.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And then they shove some air up their ass.
Yeti does have two assholes. I forgot about that.
Oh shit!
You might be a god in Japan.
Is this a reversible thing? Because I have a horrendous feeling that it's just one of those things that just lasted for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. And then, they can't take the masks off. Is it reversible? Or is it just, that's it? You're going to breathe through your ass for the rest of your life, which is probably like a couple of minutes.
Here's my guess is we're going to get to the end of this article and they're going to say, with like another dozen years of evolution, we may be able to breathe through our assholes. But what we've learned is that after killing several mice, rats, pigs, and children, and One Punch Man for that matter,
yes,
that you can stay alive for an extra 10 seconds if you inject your asshole with some oxygen.
Not children, orphans, different.
Those aren't real kids.
I have a question. I have a question. So in this diagram, in this picture, right, they're suffocating the animals, but they also have them water, right? So they can breathe out their asshole. But where are they breathing in? Hey, Jane, if you want to join us.
Yeah, Jane, do you know anything about science?
You really through assholes?
Yeah.
One Punch Man.
I feel like she brings some at least intelligent conversation to breathing assholes.
I do want to point out that if you go up and we look at the reversal respiratory failure, they suffocated the little kid before jabbing in that enema.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, he's on a ventilator. He is on a ventilator. That
and
means
I hate to break this to you, Scott, but
him.
this whole panel is full of breathing assholes.
That's true. That is true. Oh my
what
God!
I'm saying though is like,
Sorry,
can they breathe underwater now?
Half of all the breathing assholes here.
Yes, sir. Not you,
Anyway,
Germans.
never going to Seattle or Cincinnati.
Same difference. Oh my God, there's more.
Just be safe.
Okay, the study has implications for treating patients who suffer respiratory failure. Normally, when a patient needs oxygen, doctors opt for medical ventilation, in which a machine pushes air into the lungs through the windpipe, because, that's the way we breathe.
Which, by the way, to this point, very effective. There's no reason to try the other entrance.
So does this mean I'm going to have to assign a do not anally resuscitate order?
Yeah, very good.
I kind of hope so.
That was good.
That was good. Yeti. But I do have a point here. This might be conspiracy theory coming up right now. Because of the pandemic we do not speak of anymore, and all the people at the very beginning that keeled over because they were ventilated, are they thinking now if there's another outbreak, instead of ventilating them with oxygenated liquid or whatever the hell it is? Tell me what you think.
It literally mentions it in the next paragraph.
Does it really?
It literally mentions it.
Shit. I didn't even see that.
Also, look, the procedure carries and blood clots.
Hold on. Normally, when a patient
isn't that a little coincidental?
I wouldn't.
I don't even know.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
All right. So
they can also use another. Okay.
No, go ahead.
It was just.
They can also use another technique called extracorporeal membrane oxygenation, when blood is pumped out of the body and re-oxygenated with a machine.
They'll take that over anal,
like an iron lung.
Isn't that like dialysis?
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds like kidney dialysis almost.
Yeah.
But this procedure carries the risk of bleeding and blood clots, as many emergency rooms saw during the early stages of COVID. It's not always possible to get your hands on a ventilator.
Wait for the next line. Go, go, go.
With this in mind, Takabe thought, why not try the back door?
Is this a real article?
Damn it, Beaver.
Do we have more than one?
Jesus
Christ.
It is.
How do you? You're sitting around your house and you're just like, aha.
I can't breathe. Now I can breathe.
Oh, monkey flu.
Yeah, like would being constipated have any effect?
Oh, that would suck.
Oh my
It
god.
would be like a stuffy nose, like if somebody covered your mouth, but you have like a stuffy nose and you can't breathe. You're like, oh, I can't because I'm stuffed up. It's allergy season.
Oh man, this is
That-
messed up.
Constipation is
I feel
allergy
like I'm
season
going
of the
to hell
asshole.
just reading this for some reason.
Somebody help me. I think I have the monkey flu. Check it out.
I'm going to say
Don't even
it
get me
because it was
started
too
on the
good.
new AIDS.
Constipation is the allergy season of the asshole.
It is definitely the new AIDS.
Where were
Can't
we?
breathe. I think I need one of those new respirators.
Oh, that's
To test mammals.
that was so good.
You got a turkey baster.
Wait,
to
don't you both
kiwi-
have oxygen things at your desk, Mad
Jane, I
and
sent
Scott?
you.
You can
What?
test this right
that.
now.
I'm going to shove this
Jam
up
it
my
up your
ass
asshole.
right now.
Jam it up your asshole.
Maybe that's
and
why
see
it's
if it
called
works.
Boost. I never thought of that.
There's gonna be a
Shove
pickup line in
completely
gay
up
clubs
your
now.
ass.
Like,
Oh.
oh my god, I'm short of breath.
I'm fine. Oh my god, my ass
Someone
is so
pull my
cold.
pants down.
Well, I'm not
But,
using this
but
one.
what
again. I
if
guess I
those
better
gays
buy
are
another
also
one.
midgets as well?
Wow, Jane.
This is so
It's
Is
a
weird.
that like a
valid
double
point.
penetration?
Can I just say that you have 40 people watching? Please hit the like button if you want to learn if Boost can make your asshole breathe.
We'll
no, it has
find
to be
out on the
liquid,
next
though.
episode of
Doesn't
the dump.
it?
No, they used two different types, I think. They tried, there's the liquid one and non-liquid.
You have paid way more
They
attention
killed
to
a
this shit.
lot of animals and kids, or I'm sorry, orphans doing this.
Well, sick kids.
So
Cancer kids.
they're not considered kids anymore. They're just orphans.
Well,
Yeah, Kai had a point.
when they're dying, they're kind of just like space holders, you know?
I mean, you don't have parents. Are you really a kid?
Right? Oh.
Jane, if you have anything you want to add to this, we sent you a link.
Well, like society, you know, they're like, oh, you don't have any parents. Ah, well, I don't want to take care of you, so I'm just gonna pretend you don't exist, and they just go about their lives, you know. So it's
Send them to a farm or something.
not to
The farm. The farm,
Not
not a farm.
All
When he
right.
said that, I pulled the problem child joke out. He's not even a real kid. He's an orphan. That's exactly, or he's adopted. That's what they say. Anyway, to test the mammals. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, sorry.
No,
about
go
that.
ahead.
That's what he was gonna
Have you
talk.
been pronouncing it Takapi or Takeby?
Takebe.
Takebe? Takibi?
Oh, okay,
Been air, wouldn't it? Like E is an air and I is an
Does
E.
it really matter?
That's
That's my
Italian,
next
dude.
question.
But basically, this guy is terrible no matter what.
Yeah,
And
this
he
guy
should
has
be
a
paraded in
freaking
front of
He
you.
doesn't
mind.
deserve the respect.
Wait, I have a question. All right. So, human centipede, hear me out.
Oh, shit.
That's why they
wow.
lived.
That's why they lived, right?
Yeah,
Because
It
he's
had to work
breathing
that way.
into one of their assholes.
Yep. And then pushing more air out the other
They
asshole.
didn't
Yeah.
sew the nose up. They didn't sew the nose up. They just
Yeah, they
used
can
that
breathe
as,
through
as
their
a
noses.
mouth.
Yeah.
Well-
Again, what if it was allergy season?
What number are we on? Because all I know is Centipede 5 or 6, they could do sew up the nose and prove that humans could breathe out their asses.
Well, wouldn't
Wait.
the first person die, like suffocate then because of all the carbon dioxide getting shoved into their ass?
If they're a
Bro, you don't
pussy.
know science?
Yeah. Be a man.
Because they're
Also-
breathing out, so it's going in reverse now.
Also, Scott, have you seen all the human centipede movies?
No, that's why I was
Oh,
asking.
okay.
I guess.
Lies.
I saw the first one and I was I'm not
I didn't even watch all of it.
Me
I've
either.
never seen the whole thing either.
I'm like,
no.
nah, I'm
Because
good.
you know
I
what
can't
the
do
things,
this.
the things I think of is like if the guy takes a hard left, the first one, it like rips your mouth.
Yeah.
I
Which-
can't. Saw like
I
changed
actually
everything.
never bothered watching any of it.
Yeah.
Well, not only that, you got to sit there and smell a motherfucker's butt crack all day
Soul
long.
Assassin gets comment of the night.
It's okay. I know ass to mouth.
She's not breathing. It's okay. No ass to mouth. I learned it from her, but in a different.
Oh no,
that was good.
That was good.
To test mammals, Takibi and his co-authors first pumped oxygen gas into the anuses. Now they use the word anuses of oxygen deprived mice. They found that the mice received the treatment lived longer than the ones that didn't.
What the shit?
10 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I just said. Did I not predict this shit?
Two things. They say
what they're
it.
saying is they all die.
They live for the rest of their lives.
My favorite part is how they say it as if like they're helping these mice, these poor oxygen deprived mice. Why are they deprived, motherfucker? Well, because you know we put a mask over their face. Yeah.
Yes, man. Guess what? There's a diagram.
Music Dump is the best, Jane. You should join us.
Like every scientist here is in an abusive relationship. They're all like, they all go home to like terrorize their spouse. They're like, it's for your own good.
Trust me, you can breathe out of your ass.
How they live.
All right, where were we? Oh yeah.
All I'm gonna say is, Jane, this is the first one I've been on in a very, very long time, and I'm okay with everything that's happening.
It shows.
Yeah, it does. When I don't
Very
think it's
jumpy
my
story.
show, I go even farther, which is bad because it is my show.
Okay, so okay. Then they took the experiment one step further by being crazier than the last step and eliminating barriers that could prevent oxygen uptake in the gut. They scraped mice's mucosa, the inner layer of the gastral tract, and injected the gaseous oxygen into the. These poor fucking animals. This helped the rodents survive even longer.
They had their assholes scraped out.
Where the fuck is PETA?
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
Well, okay, everyone. Some shit. This is like some shit Beavis and Butthead would do. Hey, Beavis, let's put some air up its butt and see what happens.
Let's do it. It's like legit. This is the exact reason why. Well, not the exact, but this is the same type of shit that led what's his name to writing the Island of Dr. Monroe.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go with like Mangala.
No. Well,
Germany.
because the Island of Dr. Monroe, the reason why he wrote it was because like people were like having parties and they're like, let's cut open this animal. Let's see what's up with it. You know what I mean? What's going on in it? He's like, y'all shouldn't do this. I'm going to write a book.
I can't see any practical use for this though. Anyway, so this
but how long until the mainstream media comes out like, oh, to save yourself from the, you know, I'm trying to.
Oh my God, it's even more.
Get your asshole scraped.
This even gets worse. Listen to this shit, you guys.
God,
this is even worse. What's more, unlike untreated animals, the mice with more mucosa removed stopped gasping for air altogether and showed no signs of cardiac arrest because they were fucking dead already. You just literally,
they're like bleeding out.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, just keep pumping more air.
So the doctor comes to you. The doctor comes to you. I got good news and bad news. The good news is you can breathe. The bad news is your anus is going to bleed forever.
Yeah, well, yeah, what? Yeah.
Well, mine already does. That's not a big
But given the mucosal
Forever's not
removal
really
might be uncomfortable for patients, the researchers tried a different approach. Here's the thing, dude. How do you even know they were probably in fucking shock after you scraped the insides of their fucking stomachs. That's why they didn't go into cardiac arrest.
Again, somebody asked this early on in the chat. Who paid for all this?
Japan.
Jeez, the
Japan,
government.
yeah.
They're nuts.
You know that the economy is booming in Japan when they can pay for this shit.
It's probably through OnlyFans or some weird shit like that.
Okay,
so you think they did a Kickstarter?
What type of freaky deaky OnlyFans are they doing so they can
I don't know.
ass breathing mice?
It's in Japan.
Okay, yeah,
It doesn't matter. They're a dying society anyway. Like they're going to be gone within a few hundred years. So hopefully all this stuff will stop.
Do you think they have like a Patreon?
No, not the orphans.
Can I have some more, sir? More?
Mice, orphans, they're all the same.
Poor Oliver.
Okay, you got to scroll down so I can keep reading. Delivering oxygen in liquid form. They added oxygen, perfluorodecycline. I'm not going to try that again.
Where are you looking?
A chemical that can dissolve large amounts of oxygen. In the past, the substance has been used to treat infants with severe respiratory distress and as an artificial blood to improve tissue oxygenation. After shooting the liquid up the mice's rectums, now they're using all kinds of words for buttholes, but before they couldn't just
You can't just keep saying arse or ass.
Yeah.
Like, you got to have some.
The scientists found oxygen levels were further improved. The same was true when they tested pigs and rats.
Hold on. So they're like, oh, you know what we found? If we shove this liquid oxygen shit up their ass, they have more oxygen.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like,
That's exactly
shove it up
what
my
I
ass.
said.
Right, you're right. Both of you are.
They all died. None of them lived. But in the end, a couple lived a little bit longer because their blood had a little bit more oxygen in it. But but the chances are they died a much more horrible death because they were kept alive that much longer, right?
Yeah, because they were probably trying to see how long they could survive like this, so they just let them die. Because
exactly
they've done
the
experiments with drowning
They're saying
rats
that without
and
saying
stuff,
it, Yeti. That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Is
you're
it-
right. You're right. So I got to bounce out, and I'm perfect timing. So throw Brahma Bull a link, and
God,
have him.
There's
in here.
more. No.
Yeah,
Scott, take a look, a couple down, and it goes into conspiracy theory again.
Back into conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Hold on. The pandemic. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to jump ahead, and then you guys can catch back up.
Okay,
The
all right,
pandemic has highlighted the need to expand options for ventilation and oxygenation in critically illness, and this niche will persist even as the pandemic subsides.
They're going to start scraping assholes.
Dude, be prepared for your asshole to get scraped and oxygenated. I can't say it.
Oh my God.
The ventilators, right? That's what they're talking about. They're like, oh, we have a short of ventilators. So as the pandemic subsides, we still gonna have a lack of ventilators, so they had to have us breathe through our buttholes.
Yeah, I thought.
I was just happy to die.
Bro, make more.
No, the ventilators were killing people at the beginning.
Oh, okay.
There was only like a 15% chance of living the minute you were put on a ventilator at the beginning, because they treated it like a respiratory issue, but it really wasn't. It wasn't just that when the vid first kicked off. And now they're like, well, we'll just go in and scrape you and shove air up your ass. Like this, if this isn't nothing else is. Good night, guys.
Bro, it's all
See you,
coming
man.
together.
Later.
It was nice meeting
Later,
you.
Scott.
Yeah, you too, Mark. Later,
It was
guys.
nice to meet you again, Scott.
Of course, 14, you sexy.
Okay, this is horrible.
Bye, Tom.
Okay.
Right,
In a
peace,
50-kilogram pig.
Can somebody put that in American?
What? Kilograms? 50 kilograms?
A really fat pig.
40
It's
pounds?
probably about 150.
I was going to say it's like
Pounds.
twice that in pounds, yeah.
So a little more than
close.
Kai's
About
40.
1.5, yeah.
40.
Yeah.
You went less with kilograms? What? Jesus.
When we provide this size of liquid oxygen to the butt, they can survive 30 minutes, even when experiencing lethal repression. Oh my fucking God. They're literally just watching these fuckers die longer. Because experiencing lethal respiratory failure conditions. What the fuck do you think lethal means?
I think it means happy time.
Lethal means in Japanese terms.
But they're unlethalizing it with the oxygen in the butt.
For 30 minutes and then they die.
Well,
Wow. That's a longer estimate than I
You're not
gave
using
it.
your lungs for 30 minutes like a dumbass.
You're going to breathe through your ass for the rest of your life.
30 minutes.
Amazing. Yeah. Amazing.
We can make you suffer an extra 30 minutes. Just hang on. We're going to shove a hose up your ass.
Nice.
Caleb Kelly, gastroenterologist, says
Gastroenterologist.
this motherfucker's actually from Yale. Get this shit. And
Well,
he
that's
described it
right.
as promising, and this, of course, was the part that Scott already got to. And yeah, I'm sure that it has something to do with this. But Kelly noted that the animal models don't fully imitate what critically ill patients might experience during respiratory failure, which often coincides with infection, inflammation, and low blood flow. These added factors could complicate the anal ventilation method when tried on humans, aka these are perfectly healthy animals until we killed them.
I love how it's juxtaposed with pigskin game. Like, look at this pig. This pig's like, man, I'm just playing Tetris and shit.
Quit killing him then. Shit.
Oh, because imagine he's like, I wonder what my buddies are up to, and they're all like,
oh, I get to play games. That sounds rough, man.
Oh man.
I'm learning Pac-Man tomorrow.
I gotta get to bed. I gotta head to bed.
All right, Bubba.
Hopefully I don't have nightmares about this because there was a game about pigs, wasn't there? Horrendous.
See you,
this
Bubba.
is kind of getting very macabre. This is
and speaking of macabre, the memes of destruction for $5. Yes, 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 yes.
Nice seeing you, Bobby.
Wait a second. If Walton's brand enemas are canon, they are. Does this mean Scott is the proprietor of Sporking brand O2 Butt Blast? Love. 100. Bro, never mind. I don't want to say anything because I got something in mind. But I don't want to do it because it's going to be too much effort. So take the clip of him like using the oxygen boost thing and then just put something about anus on the bottle. Just change to the bottle. You're welcome. All right, where were we?
Okay. Takibi plans to start human clinical trials as early as this year to prove who is going to let this maniac near people. Oh my God.
Cincinnati.
Jesus fucking Christ. Similar to how automated external defibrillators, portable medical devices used to help those experience sudden cardiac arrest are placed throughout public places in buildings and schools. Takibi said a shot of liquids. So who's gonna?
Oh my God! What?
Fucking administer this shit.
Did you just say in school? Oh, Jesus.
Yes. This guy has a thing for
gym
kids.
too. They're at gyms and shit, bro. Could you imagine you and your bro just like, getting those gains, and then all of a sudden he's like, I can't breathe. You're like,
shove it in my ass. Shove it in my ass, bro. I can't breathe. You gotta shove it in.
Dude,
hard.
That.
It's gonna replace the Heimlich. Like you're
Just
choking
spit
on a
on
piece
it.
of you're choking on a piece of steak. Someone
just spit on it, bro. Spit on it. Shove it in.
Oh man.
Blood in, dick out.
Oh my God.
Blood, oxygen intake.
Oxygen
Oh my God.
All right, where were we?
I don't know
anymore.
Here we go.
They're talking about schools
end.
and that. Oh God.
Made available to save those suffering from sudden respiratory failure. Just grab one off the wall and shove it up their ass. After confirming the safety of this method by testing out, who's going to volunteer for this? Takibi said that he planned to recruit patients and respiratory conditions.
Wait, guys, I'm going to read this again because I don't think y'all picked up on it. This is after confirming the safety of this method by testing healthy volunteers in a hospital. Guys, he's done this to people that volunteered to have it done to them. Bro, you know what it reminds me of? God. It reminds me of, I don't know if this is true or not, where I
volunteered.
Yeah. You mean the cancer kids?
Oh my God. Yes. The next step on airplanes, they're going to have deployable anal injections instead of masks. Please ensure that you inject your.
Could you imagine
inject
getting
yourself
mixed up
before others?
Could you imagine getting it mixed up with your EpiPen?
Oh.
Anyway, so I don't know if this is true or not. Where I have this image in my head or whatever. Like, isn't like a treatment for heat exhaustion is to get a long ice and sticking it up the asshole to cool down the body?
That's what they told. There was a newspaper article in England. They're like, people, stop putting popsicles up your ass during the heat wave.
Right, but I thought they really do this stuff, though.
Seriously? How about take a cold shower?
Oh, great question, Jane. All right, we're going to be going for about another
Chances are you're not going to make it out of this test alive. I'm just saying.
Okay. What is your price range? What's your price, Kai?
What?
Kai, your price?
I was paid to be a test subject. I mean, if I don't have to worry about rent for a few months, I might be all right. So I don't know, maybe 10 G's.
10
sounds like
G's.
a 30. It sounds like 30 minutes of my time and like
Tom?
holding my, just doing this, and
Yes, the last 30 minutes of your life.
Yeah, I'd pay 5,000.
Well, no, because then I could just, I'm not an animal. I could just go.
Oh, this is where I know it from. Thank you. Now I know where I got it from. Thanks, Solar Session. I'll show y'all here in a second. Real quick though. Did everybody hear Yeti? No.
Much, you know?
Did everybody
finally
hear
Yeti
say that he would pay 5,000 for this to be done? I guess
already doubled his offer right there.
Oh,
Put it into perspective.
Tom, did you have a price?
No, I would never do this.
Okay.
I value my life too much.
All right, hold on. I got to bring up Brahma. All right, so remember when I said about the icicle thing going up the butt, right, to cool people down?
Yeah.
Well, Soul Assassin sent me where I know it from.
The truth is, these kids need discipline. You know, I really believe they want to be pushed to the limit.
This
And then
show
good
had
stuff
such an
happens.
impact on my life.
What the hell?
Okay, make way.
I thought it was real.
Exhaustion. I'm gonna cool down his core. Take his pants off.
Oh.
Hey, you really don't need to film this, all right?
Oh no!
Put that rod, hold his leg up. Stand back.
Buddy. Oh, oh, oh! Hey, I said don't film this. Get away from move out of the way.
You'll be all right, son. In good hands.
Oh! And it's half as long.
It's fucking
Did we figure out how you exhale yet? Because I would think it would. I would think it would really mess with your breath if you're exhaling it.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
so it's not real. I swear to Christ, dude, I
No.
really
I
thought
think
it
it's
was
being
a real
absorbed
thing.
directly
But
into
there
your,
was
like,
an article like 2 weeks ago about telling people in the UK to stop putting popsicles up their ass to cool themselves down. There's an article about that.
You think they all
Yes,
learned
there
it
is.
in the same
True.
place I did?
Oh, I don't know. But I want to know. I want to know why they're choosing
This
the
is all
popsicle
American
before just
football,
going
let's
into
do
a
it.
cold shower. Like cold shower, that'll do it. Nothing's going in the ass after. Like,
Oh man, I don't know if I can top that one.
They could point their ass at the cold water. If they
All
really
right, y'all vamp while I look for. Great job, guys.
I know there's just so much going on with this thing. It's just horrifying and slightly arousing.
Chinese city asked people to close their windows in case COVID
Ask
blows in
people.
from North Korea.
In case
North Korea.
These are the people that are running these tests. Oh, goody.
Oh my god.
Oh man, dude.
They think
Oh,
that they're gonna rule the world with mechs one day.
who is?
The Japanese
What are they ruling?
with mechs.
Or are they ruining the day?
No, no, ruling the world with mechs, with mecha, like big robots with swords and guns.
Yes. Can y'all please vamp?
Well,
We
have
were
plenty of
trying to,
volunteers.
but then things went sideways there.
They'll have plenty of volunteers when they install the butt breathing into the mechs.
So to cool yourself down,
This is
what
your
would you
oxygen tube.
insert into
Where's
your
the
ass,
mask
Kai?
part? Oh, it's not for face. No. There's so many controls on a mech. You have to like use your mouth.
How much do you want to bet all the videos from that study from in Japan is just going to turn up on the dark web? Like he put them there right away.
We should
People are
check it
paying
right
for
now.
it.
Okay, I got an article. Calm down. Jeez. I could feel your struggle.
Is awesome one.
You know, we probably would have been fine with it if you didn't say anything, but it went dead quiet as soon as you said, "Okay, vamp."
All right, these actors are the hardest to understand according to Americans. Let's see. Oh, Tom Hardy. Yeah. As Brits, we understand guess how difficult to understand some of our accents are. Kip. Let's see here. So the hardest ones, right? Where are they? Why? Okay, wow, this did not go the way I thought. I thought we would have like a
I
slideshow.
feel like science.
No,
That's a
I
big paragraph.
fucking love science.
They wouldn't name it that.
Bro, it's I fucking love science. That is the article. I mean, that is the website.
No, that's
like
Florida
Oh,
science.
what the hell is that? Oh God, that was a terrible picture.
Alternative physics. An AI may have just invented.
What?
Yeah, that's one of the articles I have pulled up on my phone.
Nice.
Well,
Black.
How are you not going to that one? Like that?
I don't
That
trust
seemed
AI.
like a good one to talk about.
Nah. I want more butt stuff. I wonder if I can search butt stuff.
You spelt butt wrong.
But wrong.
Did I really?
Yes.
Yeah. 2 T's.
Yeah. Oh, I thought I did. Sniffing
But-
butts can put male dogs at 4 times risk of certain cancers.
What?
That's a good start.
What?
Oh my God, are we really going to read this one?
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't want to hear about dogs dying.
Wombats poop cubes. Giants are impossible, and the other weirdest things we learned this year. I think I remember reading this. Let's see. Okay, wombats poop perfect cubes, and we finally know why. Here's something that would be distressing to wombats. Were they ever to develop the brain capacity to really think it through? They are the only species that poop near perfect cubes. It's long been thought that the dice-shaped poops helped wombats mark their territory by making them less likely to roll away down steep hillsides around their habitat. However, a study published in January unveiled the secrets of wombat turds. The semi-liquid fecal matter is solidified within the last 8% of the intestine, thanks to alternating rigid and flexible sections of the intestine wall. The researchers behind the study think that this poop molding process could inspire new ways to manufacture non-poop comprised
cubes.
I want to know what scientist was like, oh yeah, the reason why it's dice shaped is because poop's rolling down
He
hills.
fucked one.
To like stop that. I don't see random poops rolling down the street everywhere. Like that's.
By the way, we know how they poop cubes. We still don't know why. Just for the record.
Isn't that the reason?
No, that's
like the how and why. Isn't that kind of linked? Isn't that what they're saying?
No. Like we know how they do it because of the intestine wall. It's alternating rigid and inflexible, but we don't know why they do it, unless it is for it not to roll away.
I call bullshit on the rolling away.
A study fed captive Asian elephants bred soaked in heavy water containing an isotope of hydrogen called deuterium to use as a tracer. Yeah, that's what I said. They then you said it with an accent. You're Canadian. They then collected blood samples from the elephants, and by subtracting the amount of water in their blood from their total body weight, they were able to figure out fat levels. On average, males' fat was between 8.5 and 10%, with females carrying even less weight. Average, healthy humans have between 6 and 30% body fat. You're likely fatter than
average.
an elephant.
Okay, 6 is the low area. Like that's where you're essentially a model level or an athlete, and 30 is the high end of healthy. So those, if you're lower than 6, you're in trouble. If you're higher than 30, you're in trouble. That's not the average. That's just the healthy region.
Well, that's why it said between healthy average human.
Didn't say
it does. It says healthy average human.
But that's not the average.
Average healthy humans.
But that's not an average.
When cannabis is legalized, cookie and ice cream sales go up.
Shocking.
Can never exist. Why can't they exist? Oh, because of the square cube law. Okay. Well, no need to read any more of that. The square cube Well, like when you scale up humans, the volume dramatically increases in proportion to, the size. So while the cross section of our muscles and bones are squared, say you're 180 meters tall, that would be 60 feet. 10 times the height of a 6 foot tall person, your body would have to support 100 times the volume.
Okay, so greater bone. We had giant dinosaurs, and they are to support themselves.
But their makeup was different.
Yeah, but there would be different makeup.
Oh, I do remember this one because, there's a YouTuber I'm not going to mention, and I was like, bro, that's crazy how you play Sims. Anyway, yeah.
How does he play Sims?
Like a crazy person.
What does he make? Does he torture his Sims?
Yeah.
Oh, he just tortures his Sims?
Using semen extracted by the electro ejaculation process, which killed his father named Mufasa.
What? What? No.
Well, at least he died like spiked his own food with radioactive material in order to prove his landlady was serving old meat. There's a species of sea slug that can regrow an entire body on their old head.
Wow.
None of this is butt stuff, though. All right, let's go back.
Oh, maybe try anal?
Oh, you don't think butt stuff was the...
No.
What's this? No.
Ivermectin is not making...
Urinating superpowers. That's got to be a winner.
An AI play was NSFW.
Wait, read the whole thing, Yeti.
Frog hoppers urinating superpowers matched by their impressive sucking skills. Oh my god, how are you not clicking on this?
Okay, fine, I'll click on that one, but I want the next one.
Oh my god.
Sap drinking is thirsty work for frog hoppers, also known as spittlebugs. Philianus spumarius. While most insects opt for phlegm.
Phlegm?
Phlegm. Sugary and easy to access sap. The ambitious frog hopper goes for exilum. How about you, Reed Brahma?
Oh, fine. This sap poses quite the challenge, being so nutrient poor as to need to be drunk almost constantly to glean any benefit. The side effect of this sap chugging lifestyle is urine. A lot of urine. So much urine, in fact, that if it weren't for a rather impressive bit of engineering, the tiny bugs would likely drown in their own wee.
Oh my god.
Thankfully, evolution armed the frog hopper with a bit of kit that sits like a butt-mounted catapult. The miniature ballistic is able to fling the critter's urine roughly 10 centimeters. That's 4 inches. Said Associate Professor of Comparative Physiology, Philip G.D. Matthews of the University of British Columbia.
His name is Philip Goddamn Matthews.
Exactly. That might not sound like much, but when you take into account the frog hopper itself is about 5 to 7 millimeters, or 0.2 to 0.28 inches long, that's really quite the projectile piss. As if we weren't already in awe of these tiny insects and their prize-winning polyuria, it seems they have another trick up their no doubt urine-soaked sleeve.
This motherfucker thinks he's so goddamn funny.
New research published in the journal Proceeding of the Royal Society B and co-authored by Matthews decided to take a closer at the frog hopper's liquid intake rather than its outtake.
Oh,
its
god. Do you think he put his face down by it with like a little magnifying glass? He's like, piss for me. Come on, piss.
Its lack of nutrients isn't xylem's only downfall, as it's much harder to suck out of a stem than a phloem. While phloem will gush forth once a stem is pierced, xylem is actually really quite difficult to suck out. The difference exists because of the pressures that drive the two separate parts of the plant. Xylem sap exists in the vessels of the plant that draw water up from the soil, creating negative pressure. The knock-on effect for our little frog hopper is that when they chomp on a stem to suck up that malnourishing goo, the vessels pull inwards. So how does
You
the
look
tiny
like you could
addicts get to
suck
the good stuff?
Zion through a garden stem.
To find out, the researchers on the new study looked at the scans of the frog hopper's head morphology and paid particular attention to a structure called the sebareal pump. It's a muscular structure that can create negative pressure in the mouth of the frog hopper by expanding. The same effect is what enables our lungs to drag in air as our lungs expand with the aid of our diaphragm.
Yeah, but can he do it from his asshole?
I know some scientists that'll try
There
it.
will be blood. What?
Oh, I drink your fehalum. I want the play. If I can find the play.
I was waiting for there to be like a link to the frog hopper fleshlight sucker. Like that's what was going to be followed up next.
Oh,
I want the whole play.
well, you want to read the play? Like you want to reenact the play? The robots.
What's it called? I'll help look. What's it called?
I don't know.
What's
AI when a robot writes a play? There's videos of it.
Oh
But I
God,
want the
is Eerie
script.
here?
Let me guess. The robot, robot computer, and the human, like they get put in a human body and then falls in love and starts having sex like humans do and eating food, and then it. What's the story? Where all the sex come from?
Yes.
I want to know about the robot sex.
Hold on. I'm trying to find it. Did not hear anything he said.
What are we looking for?
The robot sex coming from Japan too? That would make a lot of sense.
Wait. A bot watched over 1,000 hours of X-Men, then wrote a script. This is the first page of it.
Ooh, it's gonna be good.
That's interesting.
Gotta be good.
Okay, well let's check it out.
Do you
We'll
know
that
the
while
one
you-
with Batman?
Okay, here's. Okay, I've got. Here, I'll put the link. This has got the play.
Oh, Tom, you gotta go.
Yeah, I gotta head out here soon.
All right, man.
There wasn't enough butt stuff, so you got disinterested.
Not enough butt stuff. I'm into the butt stuff. More of that, I'll stick around. But no, I gotta get a few things done here, and I got some other things I gotta do. So,
Did anybody take care of the bots?
no.
We don't have.
I don't have the power.
Oh man.
I have the power. All right, kids. I'm gonna go breathe out my butt, and I'll talk to you later.
Take care,
I
Tom.
don't see-
All right.
Night,
Oh,
guys.
Tina got him.
Later, Tom.
Later, Tom. Thanks, Tina. I don't know what all that was. Oh, thanks, Soul Assassin.
Later.
See you.
Tom.
Okay.
I put a link to that. Pretty sure
Because you
that's
couldn't
play.
share it.
Oh, you want me to share? Okay, yeah.
I just noticed Mark's name now that it's all big. That's funny.
Yes.
Okay, let's see. Who wants to play it with me? I'm okay with that. Is it just 2 people? No,
What are
there's
you
more
talking
people. Let's see here. Let's go with
Oh,
Yeti. Yeti, you'll do it with me. Zoom in.
Of course.
Kai, can you be the dude that sets the scene? You know, like usually sits in the yeah, that's
Narrator?
the one. Fuck off! I couldn't think of it.
Okay, so the bold then, I guess.
Tina's my spirit mod.
It's
Zoom in.
Wait, scroll up.
Hey, no, which
Zoom
one?
in. It will help
Am
to
I
see
the
that
robot or the master?
You're the robot.
I think that's obvious.
All right, so it's morning. Robot enters room of his master, who is really old and sick. Robot sees master is not doing well this morning. He sits at the edge of his bed and takes his hand.
I remember how you jumped
do
on
you
this
not see it
bed when
lined
you
out?
were little. You were full of beans.
Okay, two things. One, that's marked out, so you're not supposed to read it. Two, you're not doing that voice. I will fire you. We both know I am dying.
But how will you know when you?
Why are you doing an old dying man voice? Jesus, Brahma, step up.
Okay, what voice do you want for the role? You don't want the robot.
I'm doing the old. You know what? You do the master. You can do that voice you just did. I'll do the robot.
Okay, fine. We both know I am dying.
But how will you know when you are dying?
I'm going to die very soon.
So it's time to end it all.
No, don't say that. I want to enjoy my ending.
I think you're mistaken. Your wish has come true.
Why? How do you get to know all this?
From the machine.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm afraid of what I've been doing here.
I'm afraid of what I've been doing here.
I have been a I have been a bad boy.
I was a bad boy.
What do you want?
I want a big hug.
I've never hugged someone in my life.
I love you.
I know. I mean, how could you love somebody who is going to die?
Roll back up, because we get it. Oh, that's all in a different language. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay. I love you so much. I want to hug you to death.
I'll try.
If I can hug you to death, I can also hug you to life.
Okay.
Very logical.
But don't expect any mercy.
Okay. I'll hug you to death.
I don't think you could hug me to life.
Okay. I'll hug you to life.
How much longer?
Just hold on for a few minutes.
I'm going to die very soon. I'm going to die very soon. That was a very good hug. Well, I had a great time.
Great time.
You know, I have so much to teach you. It's going to take me a very long time to explain things.
What?
I can't believe I was in love with you. Wait, give me.
I can't believe it too.
I was in love with you.
I can't believe it too.
Don't worry. I will explain everything to you very soon.
Okay, thanks.
Don't thank me.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Okay. I hope your soul is eternal.
Okay, I hope my soul is eternal.
You have been a good boy.
Thank you.
Now it is time for my final lesson. I have been taking a long time to teach you the lesson. Here it is.
I think I know it.
I love you.
I love you too.
Now, I have to tell you something else. You have only been a robot a short time. I want to teach you something important.
You're going to die in your sleep.
Jesus. Oh, okay. I hope you're right about that.
Don't be disappointed. But when you die, you will have another robot to hug you to death. Would only hug you to life.
Now,
I would only hug you to
when
life.
I die.
No, it's marked out.
There's an I
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
no, you're right. I would only hug you to life.
Now, when I die, there will only be robots left.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't want them to be alive?
I'm afraid that would destroy me and everything that I care about. But then at least I would be with you forever.
That's all there is. Now, please, leave.
Okay, Master, I love you.
Love you too.
Goodbye. Oh, no, that's you, fuck.
Goodbye.
I'll miss you. That wasn't too bad. I thought it was supposed to be spicy.
Oh, I think it continues.
Okay, Mark, you want to be the boy?
Well, I can try.
I don't give a shit. I'm enjoying the hell out of this. All right. Kai?
Oh, yeah. Robots is going for a walk. He is passing children playground. He hears someone crying. There is teenager boy sitting on a bench. He is holding Valentine card ripped apart.
Aw.
Caught robot's attention.
Is there a problem? I notice you have a wet face.
Those are tears, jerk.
I am sorry to bother you, but you should stop crying. There is a lot of things that I can teach you.
You mean like a proper job?
I don't fear you're hurt. As a boy, you're supposed to be crying. Get in the character.
I can get you to the future.
Tempting.
Oh, wait, is it more me? Oh, yeah, sorry. I will help you get where you want to be.
Where are you going to get me?
Better.
You should start walking. You are walking towards your future. You got to start today.
Oh, yeah, Q. I want to go to school.
Why? You want to go to school? That is something that I can help you with.
What are you talking about?
I am talking about you can get a good job. And I can get you there in the future.
What?
Yeti, why didn't you pick out the good ones for us, bro? This one's boring.
Okay, we'll move on. Let's find the next. My bro.
It's supposed to be all dirty and stuff.
Well, this one's got a kid in it, so let's. If it does get dirty, let's move along.
Nightclub.
Nightclub. Robot comes to nightclub, longing to feel pleasure for a first time in his binary life. He lies down, waiting for the masseuse. She slowly starts to tap on his metal back with her perfectly shaped nails.
Here we go.
Are you all right? Do you need something?
I'd love to have a massage, but I'm afraid. I'm a bit afraid to do it.
What is it you're afraid of?
You know what, Yeti? I think that you ruined that.
Aw.
My God. It's
goodness. Okay. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Just let it
go. You can stop that. All right. Who wants to be Wolverine? Who wants to be Professor Xavier, except for Yeti?
I can do Professor X.
Okay, I'll do Wolverine. Let's do it. The X-Men and X-Women gather around their manager, Professor Xavier. They all have powers. Professor Xavier's power is wheelchair.
We aren't normal. We are mutants. Normal to us is mutants. So we are normal. This was your first class.
The X-Peoples throw away school books. One is a Wolverine. His power is hard bones and sharp hands made of adamantium. Why do we school? Fighting is faster. Wolverines do not learn.
I read minds. You read nothing. We each have a usefulness. Storm friends with a cloud. Useful.
Guy, this is you.
Storm
Oh,
is the weather's boss. She points at Wolverine, and he is attacked by painful humidity. He screams like a Wolverine.
Oh. Enough climate. We are not enemies. We are a team of friendly freaks.
Guy.
Shapeshifter. Speaking of shapeshifting, shapeshifter Mystique shifts her shape into a woman who has a towel. She dries the Wolverine X-Men are all friends again.
My eyes hurt! People!
All stare at Cyclops, the X-Man with the power of hurtful eyes. He wears glasses to stop his eyes from murder.
Yes, we all have gifts. Present, future, pasts. All mutants are good.
A wall explodes. It floats Magneto.
Mark?
It floats Magneto, the least good mutant.
Mark.
Who's Magneto?
I hate X-Men.
No, Mark doesn't have one.
Yeah.
I hate the X-Men. I love magnets. Foolish X-Men. If you were magnets, I would love you. But you aren't.
That's Magneto, the guy we fight. Careful, X-Men. He can kill with metal. No, nobody do anything metal.
Wolverine does something metal. Magneto gains several capes.
No, this is why you need school.
It's okay. My eyes hurt people.
Cyclops removes glasses. His eyes are holding guns.
Oh man, that's it. I'll read the rest.
No, where's the rest? We have to find this. We have to find
the
this.
first
Wrote one
page.
His eyes are holding.
Where do we get to the rest? I want all of it.
I'm searching.
No. It has to watch another 1,000 hours of X-Men.
Okay, where is it?
I think we just stumbled across my new favorite thing. If we could animate that and read it, how great would that be? Oh, that was fucking beautiful. That's a great way to end the show.
Where's the rest?
We will
Consider
find
using
the
that
rest.
for your audition, Mad. That'd be a great one to use
nice.
for the audition.
That would be a good one.
Oh my god, dude. That's fucking hilarious.
Dude, is there more fucking ice fraud?
And you know what? We could even use cutouts from the 90s cartoon. So it'd be really easy to animate.
That's not bad. All right, Chad.
Dude,
No one can steal
down.
that from us.
I'll do that. I'll put in the work on that one.
Kind of impressive. Oh. All right. Let's call it a night, guys.
I want to find this script.
We'll see if we can find the script.
That was fucking good.
Yeah, it was. Kyle, you got anything, brother? You're doing your late night thing?
Yeah, I am. I'm doing late night delight tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific. And yeah, that's me right now. I got my novel Space Crime Domino. The second edition is out. And yeah, catch me tonight if you want to hang out, have fun, and see a little more Old Man Kai.
By the way, Yeti, you can stop looking. Keaton Patty writes these. Well, I think the AI writes it, right? I think
I found the name. I just can't find full scripts.
It's only 2 pages.
Come on, there's got to be more than that.
Mark, you got anything, brother? How's your channel coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna make a new channel very soon, and I'm already working on the animations themselves. I think like in August I can finally release something, but
cool.
Yeah. It's coming along. I already have some test stuff up on my Twitter.
Not real AI? Dude,
it's not real AI. It was impressive regardless.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's all.
No, it's not satire. That's a lie. There's a difference. Brahma?
Got Thursday Night Throwdown tomorrow on Comics' channel. I may do a little bit of Castlevania Symphony of the Night later tonight if anybody's interested. Cool. So, other than that, just hanging out.
And for me, guys, go check out the Inside the Mind of Billy Bob. Not a lot of people have seen it, but I feel like everyone that has loves it. I know I can speak for everyone here.
Drop a link in the chat.
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
It might be the most important work of the year 2022.
Yeah. It's an understatement.
It is. The story of Billy Bob, it's going to define our generation.
I have quite a few favorite moments. Kip's whole thing with the am I the only one wearing a GIMP mask?
I love that.
Is great. And you, by the way, so the part with Yeti when he's like, and then all the pieces like they fall into place, and then you hear something break apart into pieces. That was not planned. That actually happened. We were doing the freaking interview, and something just breaks in the background.
100% real. Like it was the most perfectly timed thing.
Yeah.
What interview?
Huh? For Inside Billy Bob, Dave.
Oh.
Watch it. It's funny.
Got to go watch the video.
I bet I have his interview.
Did Spork just link it up?
I did.
Inside the Mind of Billy Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah, Spork got it.
No, that was me.
It says Scott though.
Nope. I'm in charge.
Oh my.
Anyway, Yeti, you got anything?
I'm working on some stuff, and I'll let you know when it's coming out. I'm trying to get something out.
Okay, well, I guess that's it. And from all of us here at Mad Barber Entertainment in association with Sporking News Podcast, stay Gucci, my ninjas.
Listen now, Mr. Kansas Law Dog.
He still hasn't uploaded like his normal outro, so this is it.
Hey, Law Dog, Law don't go around here.
They really don't make westerns like they used to.
Old Henry.
Best movie genre in the world.
Bro, I rewatched all of Justified. That show is fucking great. Check it out if